You see this face? You see this pale, pasty face? It's been a long winter. It has been a long winter, okay? But the day today is April 2nd, 2018, and I am registered for Ironman Wisconsin 2018. So, let's go. Today starts a 20-week training plan that we kicked off with my training partner, Dan Wenning, this morning with a 6-mile run and a 1,000-yard swim, which felt great. Had some curry for lunch, and now it's time to tune up the bike and keep training. Let's go. Outdoor ride number 1 in 2018 is done. It's freezing cold. My feet by far got the coldest, and my lungs are burning. It was a good ride. All I had to keep telling myself was that I was like increasing the level of enjoyment that I will have when it's 50, 60, 70 degrees out because of how much it sucks to be out in the cold. Oh, I can't even talk. All right, time to eat some food. Later.
My home videos won't mean a thing in 50 years. That day will come and all I've done will be rendered forgotten.
Right, training update. This is Ironman training day 4. It's April 4th. So I rolled my ankle on run number 1 of workout number 1. And it's not too bad, but it's just been a little bit sore. Normally I just push through it, but I'm trying to be as smart as possible. I had a 5-mile run on the training plan for today, and I'm choosing not to do it. Kinda sucks, but I'm just trying to be smart. I do have a half marathon on the calendar for this weekend. It's the Parkinson's Half Marathon in Cottage Grove, Wisconsin, which has been on the calendar forever. Right now I'm taking our minivan in to get the brakes checked, and it's because life goes on outside of Ironman, okay? And so I'm trying not to be a total piece of crap just because I'm training for a big race. You know, I'm learning from the ankle thing that this could all fall apart at any minute. I just need to be smart about injuries, you know. Trust that the training will do what it needs to, and that missing one training day so I don't hurt myself more won't make the whole thing fall apart. And I feel pretty good about that. Back to training tomorrow. Got a 40-minute interval bike, and then I'm doing Saturday's workout on Friday with a 25-mile ride, which I'm crossing my fingers will happen outside. I'm ready to get out there, and then the half marathon on Saturday. All right, peace.
Before the war, there was a man who owned a store in 1934 in Dusseldorf. And every night at 5:09, he crossed the park down to the Rhine and sits there by the shore, looking at the river, but I'm thinking of the sea. Thinking of the sea.
Well, it's Friday, April 27th, I want to say, and just got done with just a 40-minute run, and so tomorrow I have a 6-mile run and a 1,200-yard swim for my long day for the run, and that will conclude my first recovery week of my 20-week training plan. I started training in pretty good shape. Like, I spent a ton of time in the pool, so I was in good shape. And so this first month hasn't been easy, but it hasn't like torn me apart. But as I look forward to the next training cycle, I see that things are starting to pick up, and it's gonna get harder and harder to juggle life and Ironman. Something else I realize is that, like, I've been able to get through these workouts just because I have such a habit built of exercising and I'm disciplined with that. But I'm realizing that, like, as the workouts get harder and longer and this all just becomes more and more intense, I'm realizing that, you know, the money I spent on registering for Ironman it's gonna become less and less motivating, and the accomplishment of the finish line and the start line itself really does become less and less motivating. And I am running Ironman this year to raise money for an organization called Speed to Light that purchases vehicles for missionaries all over the world. And my training partner, Dan Wenig, is actually that missionary that we are trying to buy a car for. And so him and his wife Rachel and their 3 kids, all under the age of 7, I believe, are going overseas, moving into the mountains. And once they get there, they're going to need a car. And so anyways, I say all that to say that I'm really holding on to that. That's something that keeps me going. Just knowing that we're going to make this happen for them, and know that this is what God has for his people, to be a part of a greater mission, greater than what sits in front of us, certainly greater than an Ironman. And so that's becoming more and more motivating for me to make that happen. And so check out every workout that I've done for the last 4 weeks.
With hair of gold and eyes of gray, reflected in his glasses, he watches her.